So in today's video, I thought it would be fun to demonstrate for you the Kobo Elipsa and its integration with OverDrive. So let's check it out together today. Hey everybody, it's RevKev here. Hope you're having an amazing day today. I just thought I would make another video on the Kobo Elipsa. Got a lot of great feedback from a whole bunch of you, a lot of great interaction, and a lot of great views. People have got a lot of questions about this tool, I guess because it's brand new and people are debating whether or not to get it because, at 500 bucks, it's not cheap. So to spend that kind of money on something like this, I get it. You really want to make sure that you've done your homework. Now, I'm not a tech expert, so I don't do analysis here of the difference between a Kindle and a Kobo or anything like that, but I'm a reader. In fact, I read a lot. And you can see my expanded universe, Star Wars expanded universe collection behind me. In my office, I've got a book collection of about 600 to 700 books, which I've scaled back by half over the last couple of years because I've been moving to more digital books. I've got about 800 books on my software that I use in my role as a pastor to help me do study and research and sermon preps and things like that. So in this video, I wanted to focus on OverDrive. So OverDrive, if you're not familiar with it, is the app that you can use to connect with your local public library. And you could take out digital books from that. So I thought it would be really kind of fun to just explore that in a little bit more detail in this video because I had a couple of people ask me questions about it. And so let's play with it a little bit more. So here we got the Kobo Elipsa again. Here on my home screen. Here I got the Star Wars book, Darth Plagueis. Now I've taken this book out from the library before using OverDrive, put a bunch of marks in it, I wrote on it, I highlighted it, and then I sent it back to the library. I've rebooted my machine and refreshed, resynced everything. One of the comments in my last video was other reviewers are saying that one of the drawbacks of OverDrive on the Kobo Elipsa is that your markups, the writing that you do, don't come back if you take the book out again. So I found that really fascinating, so I wanted to experiment with that. So I wrote it all up, sent it back to the library, and now we're coming back in fresh. So hitting down here on the Discover, you got your option up here. You can be looking at your, the Kobo store or OverDrive. You can, see books that are available on OverDrive. And then when I hit search, you can pick where do you want to search. You want to search in the Kobo store or OverDrive. Now I've already got OverDrive set up, connected to my public library account. So you need a library card, and your library has to support this, obviously, which mine does, which is amazing. So I search on OverDrive. I'm going to search for Star Wars Legends, and now we can see, so here's the Darth Plagueis book that I had taken out before, and I'm going to click to borrow it again. One of the other things I think is really cool about OverDrive is if a book is not available, like say if I go back to the screen here, let's say here like Master and Apprentice, another Star Wars book, I can click here, say I want to place a hold, and it says, do you want to be put on the waiting list for this? And say, sure, put me on the waiting list, and then it adds it to my list of books here that I'm waiting to have available from the library. Really waiting for this one here, the new Andy Weir book. Oh, love him. And so we come back in here, and I go back to my books, and we can see now the Darth Plagueis book has been downloaded on here. So now we can go back in here and we can start reading. Now I can go back, to the cover page. If I wanted to do some more drawings here, I think, Darth Sidious looks so much better when he's wearing a hat. He needs his lightsaber in there as well. If I want to color in, again, just like how you want to write in your books, you can mark up this all up, which I've done before. And as you can see, I did this already. This I didn't do now. I did this the last time I took this out, where I circled, certain books that I thought were really good. Now, what's fascinating as I look at this, it's got my mark here on this page, but this isn't the page I actually marked. The page I actually marked was here. I circled episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, and I wrote the best. but for some reason it's been duplicated. So there's a little glitch here, but it is here. So that's there, and you can see it's kind of kept it the page before and the page after. This is the one I actually did, but it's also there before and it's there after. Hopefully this will get fixed with the software update, but they are there. And then the other thing that I found in here is you can go, whoops, not that chapter. My chapter 1 is where I highlighted and made some notes before as well. Made some circles and things like that. Now again, will that carry over to the other page? No. See, in this case, it works fine. So I don't know if it's because it's more sensitive when there's text compared to like that graphic that was available at the front end of the book, but this one's working. So, and this is the way I would expect it to work. You know, to my highlights, I want them to come back. Any notes that I may have written in the margin, you know, love this book, you know. And this is the way, whenever I'm reading, I mark up my books. I put big circles around things that I want to come back to. I put stars beside things. I put little notes beside it. I'll box things in. I'll kind of put little notes like this to kind of remind, little arrows, and this is to remind me to check out my notes feature so that I can see the notes that I took for this book as well. That way I have a quick way to refer back to all of these things that I've written. So it works quite well. Again, I was really happy to see that this was actually available, but not sure why this one here is a little glitchy. So when we go back to our copyright section here, see that my graphics are there, but not too sure why this comes up 3 times instead of just 1. So hopefully you find this video helpful. I love helping people out. So again, I don't normally do tech reviews on my channel, but I like helping people. So because I have one, and if you're thinking of getting one, man, just put in the comment section things that you would like me to test out for you, things that you would like to see as you're making your decision on whether to get this product or not. Would love to help if I can. And as always, I so appreciate each and every one of you who come by the channel here on the Geek Corner. And until the next video, God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.